Dad tip of the week. I really don't have one. I'll say this. It's important to talk to your mate, spouse, hopefully your spouse, about what type of parents y'all want to be. I do notice that sometimes, the type of parent that you grew up with might not be who you want to be as yourself, right?
Yeah.
And it is important to have that conversation to say, hey, what type of mom you want to be? And then you can explain, hey, this is the type of dad I want to be. I was telling Laws last night, at 10 o'clock, my son woke up and my man screamed the house down to 1 o'clock. Of course, his mom was working late and she didn't get home to 1:30. But, taking that time to say, hey, because I knew I wanted to be the patient dad. My dad he wasn't short, but when my dad spoke, it was go time. It was for real, right? And I didn't want to be that. I don't want to be that snippy person that, just so on it. But, taking that time and, my wife explained to me what type of woman she wanted to be, a mom, excuse me.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to have those conversations. Say, hey, I want to be this type.
Yeah, there's so many conversations we should have before we actually get married. And it's hard and it's scary because you like the person that's across from you and you don't want to lose that person, right? You don't have the confidence that you're going to say something and they're going to be like, all right, I'm going to stay. But as someone that has practiced that, had to learn how to practice that, but I've practiced it. And I'm here to tell you, no one leaves when you give the hard information. And you feel so much better because you're like, whew, they're still going to stay and I've gotten this off my chest. Because if you don't, at some point in your relationship, you are going to be walking on eggshells around that. It's going to drive you crazy. It's going to make you passive aggressive. And then at some point, you're going to lash out. So just have the hard conversations up front. Like, This is who I am. This is what I am. This is what I want to be. Just rock with it, man.
Absolutely.